Hey Jim, again, this is Peter Gilpin over at SEO Samurai. And so, just want, like I said, I'm going to shoot you that quick video. What I'm going to do is just show you three things that you guys could implement today to help bring in more customers to your business. Now, most likely you might be sitting there asking yourself, why would I be doing this and what's in it for me? That oftentimes what I find in the world of the internet is that most local business owners are just too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. And sometimes the only hesitation they have to actually hiring someone is they just don't know who's an expert and who isn't. And I personally, I've found by giving people an easy to follow free plan of attack of things that they can actually do to impact their business for free. It's resulted in some of those local business owners, still raising their hands and saying, you know what, Pete, I like you. Just please do this for me. So if by the end of this video you've liked what you've heard and you can see that I do have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help your business with, definitely shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or, at the end of the day, if you watch this video and you simply just want to take the free plan of attack and utilize it yourself, by all means, that I'm more than okay with that. My one goal is to just educate people and help them in any way possible. So, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. So, the three things I want to talk about, real short and sweet, are going to be content, and those are supplemented by your keywords that you're ranking for, backlinks, which is how many other spots on the internet that are linking back to your website aside from your own, and then the last thing is going to be citations. So. What I'm going to get into first, and pardon me, I'm going to do a bunch of bouncing around through different windows. I already had a bunch of stuff pulled up just to kind of make it a little easier to follow. But you can see I've got your website here. At a first glance, it's definitely clean. It looks like it was laid out pretty nice. I like that you guys have a bold orange color. I'm a big fan of orange myself. You got a YouTube testimonial here. That's great. And you got a capture form so you guys can generate leads on the website, which is definitely a good thing to have. The first thing I'm noticing though is it jumps on my first point of conversation here is the amount of content. So I copied everything from you guys' home screen. I plugged it into Word Counter, and what we're seeing is you guys only have 300 words on your front page. So ideally, to have a higher organic ranking in Google, you want to have at least 1,500 words. That's what Google needs to see to be considered for you guys to be considered an authoritative white and give you a better chance at standing in the top of those search results. The first competitor that I wanted to base off of is Thomas Mechanical. You're in the industry. I'm not sure if you've heard of them or not. They were just closer up to the organic search results in Google when I typed in residential HVAC for Arlington. But they have 1,200 words. That's a big factor in why they're ranking so high. As 1,200 words is definitely a lot of content. Um, Another one I'm using for reference is Max Mechanical. They were also pretty high up. Now they only have 800 words, so that's inspiring right there alone. Is we could definitely beef you guys' website up, put a bunch more content on it, and give you a higher chance at outranking them, just because they have about half the content that Google wants to see. And then another one that I use is going to be Texas Air Authorities. They've got 2,300 words, so they're blowing everyone else out of the water as far as content goes. These guys' websites, you can see it's pretty modern. Little menu pops down and it's animated. So it's a good looking website for sure. Max Mechanical, again, there's also, you can tell these guys have invested some money into having a nice website built. They're still short on the content, but it looks good. And then Tom's Mechanical, again, same thing. They've got a lot of content. It looks very modern, so that being the content is the first thing that we could do for you guys to beef up your online presence. The second thing I want to go to, and this is a tool that I use called Ahrefs. So I plugged you guys' website in just to kind of see where you guys are ranking based on data that Google has found. So you guys have some trust coming in. 13 is not a ton, but you do have some trust in the internet. The problem here is that you guys are losing a lot of that. You guys are losing a lot of trust because there's no power being redirected into it. And I can go here to your backlinks. Sorry, that's the wrong page. And go back to the domains that are referring those backlinks. And 7 is just, it's quite simply not enough. It's not going to cut it. And some of the ones that are on here are just not like relevant to HVAC services. So what we'd want to do is go and find you guys some more backlinks that are reputable amongst Google and relevant to your industry, and that'll increase that trust flow factor much, much more. And I have the other competitors pulled up here. So see Tom's Mechanical, they've got a lot of trust. They've got some power coming back there. And see, these guys have 340 backlinks with 71 referring domains. Again, it's not like anything that we couldn't be for you guys. It just takes some time to go in and have some more backlinks referring back to your website. Um, so that was, content and backlinks were one of the things I wanted to talk about. Max Mechanical, again, they've got 875 backlinks and 130 referring pages. Again, we have resources and lists of places we could go and put you guys' information and create other back pages that will pull back to your home page. And then Texas Air Authorities, so they've got 55 referring domains and they've got 391 backlinks. So again, that's all super beatable. It's very feasible to go and outrank them as far as the backlinks are concerned. One thing that ties into your content, I should have said this first, but is the keywords that you guys are ranking for. So I'll go back, you can see we got your website plugged into Ahrefs. You guys are only organically ranking for 4 keywords. Now, the step in the right direction you guys have taken is 3 of the keywords that you're ranking for are actually relevant to your niche, and they're even specified by Arlington. It's not just AC repair DFW. So that's going to be buyer intent keywords. And that's really good. If you guys are already ranking for those, what we can do is just like I was saying, add more content to the homepage, stuff some of those keywords in there, and you guys are going to have a much better chance at showing at the top of Google search results. Let's go to Tom's Mechanical. So they've got 122, sorry, organic keywords they're ranking for. So you can see here, like the first 3 that they're ranking for is their name. It's like it's going to be harder for people that are just generically looking for HVAC in Arlington to find them, except for the fact that they are in the 4th position in the search results for HVAC Arlington. Excuse me. So, let's see. HVAC Arlington, that's another one. They're in the 5th spot of the first page. Let me see. We'll go over to Max Mechanical. So their organic keywords. Oh, sorry. Got a notification coming on my phone. So that's another one, is that these guys have more relevant search terms that they're ranking for, like AC repair Arlington. They're in the 4th spot on the first page. So these guys are just pulling in a bunch of traffic, and you can see that on the home page. See, these guys are getting 114 organic traffic. Tom's Mechanical, let me go back. They're getting 130 organic traffic, and then the Texas Air Authorities, so they're only getting 31. I know the Texas Air Authorities are like the 3rd reference as far as competition goes, but even if we just got you guys up to that 4th, 3rd spot, you guys are going to be able to pull a bunch of traffic that these guys are missing on, because Texas Air Inc. is, you can see they have no trust. They have a bunch of backlinks that are super spammy and not relevant to you guys' industry. So that's one big thing that we could help out with. And the last thing I wanted to touch on is going to be citations, and this is WhiteSpark. It's just another resource that we pay for and utilize to kind of see how many citations you guys have. And a citation in a nutshell is how many times your company's name, address, and phone number are listed in like things like directories and stuff like that throughout the internet. And you can see here. So you guys have 18. You definitely started in the right direction. That's good. But the people that we want to be beating out right now are going to be Max Mechanical and Tom's Mechanical. Max Mechanical's got 82 and Tom's has 33. Texas Air Incorporated already has 16. So again, my goal would be is to go and find about 100 places for us to list you guys' your information, and that alone. So tying in like tripling down on the citations you guys have, adding more content, and revamping the backlinks that you guys have circling back to your website are 3 really big things you guys could capitalize on to increase your online traffic. I know this video is a little bit long already, so yeah, man, I just wanted to shoot this over to you. And if you can see, any value in this, again, just let me reiterate that your content on the homepage, you guys want to have at least 1,500 words. We want to have at least 200 to 300 citations. That way you guys can beat the competition out and then make it, give them a lot of time before they'd be able to realistically catch back up to you. And then backlinks. We just need more relevant sites pointing back to you guys to show Google that you're the authority versus the competition. So, again, you can either go with this information I provided you today and do this on your own. I'm totally cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route and just want to save yourself the time and headache, definitely give me a call back. My number here is 682-269-6391. Again, that's 682-269-6391. Again, my name is Peter Gilpin. I'm with SEO Samurai. I appreciate you taking the time to watch my video, Jim. Look forward to hearing back from you soon, brother. Have a good day. Bye.